breaking news we were all expecting, but I think a lot of Patriots fans were hoping the breaking news was going to be Matthew Judon. The Patriots are finalizing a contract extension. But instead, it looks like Matthew Judon is heading to the Atlanta Falcons. In Rapaport, Jordan Schultz did tweet out that the Falcons are trading for Matthew Judon. He will no longer be a New England Patriot. Unfortunately, the situation either had two outcomes. You extend him and keep him, or you trade him away, and it looks like the Patriots couldn't give Matthew Judon what he wanted, so they allowed him to go somewhere else. We're going to break down all the details in that trade coming up here on this video, but when the Patriots make a move, we make a video. I got this breaking news not even 20 minutes ago. We're already filming. We're already ready to let you guys know the ins and the outs and my reaction to Matthew Judon no longer being a New England Patriot. Here is Ian Rapaport's tweet that did confirm the trade details, saying sources say the Patriots are trading pass rusher Matthew Judon to the Atlanta Falcons, landing Atlanta a standout on defense. It's a third rounder going back. At long last, New England resolved its situation with Judon with a trade. Not, unfortunately, an extension, a salary tweak. There were several opportunities to go about this, but it just looks like the Patriots are ready to move on. So here is what the Patriots finally receive with an Atlanta Falcons trade. They do get a 2025 third-round pick. My initial reaction is, damn, that is actually better than I ever expected somebody trading for Matthew Judon. So I definitely knew the Patriots probably had to negotiate for something like that, but maybe the Falcons were willing to give it up because Matthew Judon still has a lot left in the tank, and I think a lot of Falcons fans are about to realize that. So now we go back to you guys here real quick. Go on ahead and give me your one-word reaction to the Matthew Judon trade being finalized right now to send him from New England to Atlanta. My one-word reaction, unfortunate. It's just unfortunate that this is how it has to end, but it is business. That can be another one-word reaction to this, is that this is the business side of football. Do I think Matthew Judon's going to have an explosive year? Yes, I absolutely do. But do I realize that he's 31 years old and the Patriots are rebuilding? Yes, I absolutely do. But this is at long last, a resolution finally reaches the surface. That is what I'm actually very happy about, is that now, one day away from preseason number 2, they're playing the Eagles, and you now no longer have this drama hanging over your head of, do we sign Judon? Do we extend him? Do we trade him? It's done. So I'm glad the resolution is finally here, because you have to look back at what kind of summer this has been for Matthew Judon. Earlier in the summer, around OTAs and minicamps, the Patriots offered Judon a new contract, but he declined it. It wasn't what he was looking for. But now, in July, Judon wrote his own contract that the Patriots denied. So clearly, the two sides were not in agreement. Then in August, a few days ago, the Patriots started receiving trade calls, and then today, the latest report is that Matthew Judon, they are lightly looking at sending him away. But obviously, this is now a hard launch. Matthew Judon has been traded to the Atlanta Falcons. Matthew Judon spoke numerous times on this situation going on in New England, including a few months ago when he addressed to the media saying, look, when it comes to this season, I gotta play, honestly. Again, like I said, I signed a deal. My signature is on it, so I gotta play on it. Would I like to? No. Do I think that's my value? No. But again, that's not up to me. Of course, Matthew Judon has gone through the ringer in trying to express to the Patriots how great he can be and how much they should appreciate him. And it's not that the Patriots don't appreciate him, but I just think they're moving in a different direction, because you have to think, he's entering his final year of a 4-year, $54.5 million contract, and they already tweaked his salary last season, and then boom, he gets hurt 4 games in, and then that's the season. He was a season-ending injury with a bicep injury, which he is now coming back from, and he's currently on a $6.5 million base salary with about $1 million in bonuses, so he was set to be the 27th highest paid edge rusher in the NFL. There are no details as when I'm making this video if the Falcons are going to pay him what he actually wanted, what he thought his value was, but from his quote that he said a few months ago, it looked like he was prepared to play for the Patriots despite them not offering him a contract extension, but maybe the Patriots just wanted to get rid of it. Because now when you look at the depth chart, It sucks a little bit because you have to think about now there is really no Judon. And when I took out Matthew Judon at that edge position and I put Josh Uche there is still a great level of talent with these four guys in your 3-4 front. But man, did it sting not to have Matthew Judon there anymore. But this is what the Patriots had to deal with last year when Judon was hurt. But thankfully they had Christian Barmore who was helping on the pass rush. But now you don't have Barmore and now you don't have Judon and now I'm stressed. So hopefully Josh Uche, Anthony Jennings, O'Shane Ximines can step up here in the preseason and show with a few weeks left until the NFL regular season that they are prepared to step up in place of Matthew Judon, which is what they have been doing while he was doing a hold-in and was not a full participant in NFL training camp. So I have a quick question for you guys because this is rattling in my head. Did the Patriots make the right choice? And it's one of those things where you're not really going to know until you know. I mean, Matthew Judon could go out and lead the entire NFL in sacks this season. Or he could get hurt in the first game again. You can never predict these things. So what do you guys think? Was this the right choice? Type Y for yes. Type N for no. A further detail coming out from Ian Rapaport saying the Patriots had extensive contract talks with Matt. Talks that never resolved this situation. Instead, he heads to Atlanta for a 2025 third-round pick. This we knew. He was very vocal about the conversations that they did have and that they did not have that he wanted to have. It is just an up and downhill of the business of the NFL, and sometimes it just results in this. We couldn't come to terms. Thank you for what you've done. Good luck in Atlanta. But when I look now at what this means for the New England Patriots, in short term, this sucks. This sucks so bad because the defense is so stellar and Matthew Judon is what makes it so stellar. But in the long term, I do see this working out in the Patriots' favor. Now they're a little bit younger. Now they get a third-round pick next year, which can help them tremendously in numerous areas. It does suck a little extra because Barmore is still out right now, which is really going to need players like Godchild and Keon White and Jelani Tavai to step up even more now. But it's one of those things where you're just going to have to wait and see how this plays out. No doubt, Matthew Judon was the best player on the Patriots defense. If not, he was a top 2 or top 3. Don't kill me in the comments. But it's safe to say Matthew Judon was a franchise player. Since he came to New England, having 15 sacks, 12 sacks, then 4 sacks, only playing in 4 games last year, Matthew Judon was a leader on and off the field. But I do believe the Patriots did end up getting a better end of this deal than I thought they were going to. I really did not think anybody was going to give more than a 4th-round pick for a 31-year-old going on 32, coming off a bicep injury. But a 3rd-round pick next year will be huge. But it doesn't mean Matthew Judon wanted this outcome. He never requested a trade. He never said anything bad about the New England Patriots. And even a few months ago, he actually reiterated, I don't ever want to leave. I'm finding stuff like this and just making it home and trying to be more a part of the community. So honestly, I never want to leave. That's my intent forever. I want to retire here. I'm very comfortable and I love it. So it's good knowing that Matthew had no beef with the Patriots. He had no beef with the community. This is just sometimes how the cookie crumbles. So it is good to know that he will have love for the New England Patriots family, but it will be a test. On the field, off the field, you saw him in the first week of the preseason coaching O'Shane Ximines on the sideline next to Gerard Mayo. That is a lot harder to replace than sacks. The leadership that you will have in the locker room and on the field, your captain, the vocal aspect of it, will be tough. But then you got to factor in all the sacks that he did provide, along with Christian Barmore, which is going to be missing for a little bit there as well. So this is going to be an adjustment period. But overall, I'm happy the Patriots and Judon could come to a conclusion. Is it the conclusion that I wanted? No. I wanted him to stay for the Patriots, but overall, this is how the business goes. Falcons just got a phenomenal edge rusher. He's going to make an immediate impact. We hope the best for him, but let me know how you guys feel. And as always, tomorrow night, I will be live for the Patriots' first preseason game without Matthew Judon. Come join us, hang out. Over 40,000 people were with us last time. Let's make that a little bit bigger, and we can talk more about the Matthew Judon trade tomorrow night live on Patriots Today by Chat Sports.